I chose to live on res because my course was here. It's really convenient living so close to uni, and I get to meet lots of great people. The online inductions communications made it really easy for me to understand what res expected of me and what also I expected from res. The staff on check-in were really welcoming, and they made things really clear and concise. It was quite nerve-wracking meeting my roommates in RL for the first time, but once I started talking to them and starting to get to know them, I felt really comfortable, and yeah, my RL was really good and made it a lot easier. Residential O Week was a whole lot of fun. There was so many events that Res put on for us, such as like free food, bowling, movies, a bunch of other stuff where you just got to meet a lot of new people and really start to develop those friendships early on in the year. There were a lot of free food events that everyone really loved because, you know, free food and everyone's in that same boat as well, and it's really nice to meet new people. But specifically, the Amazing Race was a really good one because we got to learn a lot about res in the uni, and you got to meet more people, spend a lot of time with them, and yeah, get to know the campus really well. Yeah, I wouldn't say I felt homesick, but there were definitely times where I did miss home. And the ways I cope with that is I kept in quite constant contact with my family, you know, calling mum or dad once or twice a week and just keeping in touch, and also trying to get to know my new roommates as well and housemates and try and make that my new home. That definitely really helped. I really love the openness and the way that it's all spread out, and you know, there's not too many big buildings. It can be quite intimidating if everything's kind of big and jammed in together. But yeah, the nice green grass and the small buildings really made it feel like a small community. The thing I love about Geelong is the fact that it's still a city, but it's not a big city. It's kind of just a big town. And being from the country in northeast Victoria, you know, it's really, really nice to, you know, still have my own space and be able to do my own things without having the feel of living in a big city. This succulent makes me think of res because we do have an event of succulent planting. And whenever I see this, it sits in my room, I can think of that event, and then also that event makes me think of all the other events where I've met new people and had great experiences. So I have these deck of cards that they're not just for a deck of cards, but just in general board games. I feel like board games and little card games can really help unite people in your unit. It can cure hours of boredom, and it allows everyone to have a common goal and do the same thing without having too many awkward moments or creating conversations. It's just a real good way to connect. My advice would be just do it. You know, I've had so much fun my time living on res. I've met friends for life, and you know, the events on res that gets put on, you just have so much fun. You meet great people, and it's just a really once in a lifetime opportunity.